guys! So I haven't uploaded a video to YouTube in a little bit now, and I just wanted to take the time to get on camera and kind of share with you guys what I've been up to. Life has been really busy around here lately. My husband graduated from college this past weekend, and we're getting ready to move and finishing the things we need to on our house remodel so that we can sell it. And yeah, just a lot of stuff going on in my personal life that I've been busy with, but I've also been doing a lot of stuff that pertains to painting and working as an artist also. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. I recently, like in this past week, reopened my Etsy shop. I had started my Etsy shop a while ago. When I started it, I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. I just kind of listed some different prints and artwork on there at prices I thought were fair, and I didn't do a ton to promote it or really get the word out. I just kind of figured that maybe Etsy would be a big enough platform in and of itself that people would find my work, and they didn't. So my first shot at Etsy didn't go very well, but that's when I was just starting out, and now that I'm a couple years into this, I decided to reopen it with kind of a new strategy. So before I had, as I mentioned, I had sold prints and artwork on Etsy, or tried to anyway. So those are things that I listed now, but I also listed some other products. So that's what I'm going to talk about. So the prints that I have on Etsy right now are the same prints that I offered when I first opened my store, but I've ended up selling a bunch of them through different avenues than Etsy. So I really just want to clearance these out on my Etsy store. So I put a $5 price tag on them, made them really affordable to people, and I'll just show you what they look like. So I have a little watercolor wreath print here. And I also will do monograms inside of these for customers. Like here's a letter H that I did. And then I have this peony print, which is probably my favorite of the whole bunch. And all of these fit within an 8x10 mat inside of a frame. The ones that run to the edge, the mat's cut off just a little hair around the edge, but it's not really anything that matters since the image runs off the page anyway. Here's another one, another floral print. And I have this vegetable print as well, which I have hanging in my own kitchen, and I really enjoy it. And then I can't remember if I listed this one or not, but I do have a little red flower one also. If I don't have it on my Etsy shop, I will put it up there. So I just listed all of those at $5. I have just a couple of each left just to kind of clear them out, and I have sold a few already, which is really nice. So then I guess what I found in selling artwork is that it's okay, especially since I live in the Midwest. I'm in Minnesota. People around here tend to hang a lot of other things besides artwork on their walls, like trinket shelves and like hand-painted dishes and just other things besides artwork. So it can be kind of tricky to sell paintings and prints in this area. So for that reason, I wanted to get my stuff on Etsy, and I also wanted to list some products that were more tangible and usable than just artwork. So I took my love for drawing and creating, and I made some coloring pages to sell on Etsy as well. So what I think is special about the coloring pages that I have to offer is that I offer them as a digital download. I also offer them on cardstock paper, which is traditionally kind of what's used. And it can handle most mediums, markers, and colored pencils and whatnot. But then I also figured out how to print on watercolor paper so that you can paint them and the ink doesn't smear. So I will show you guys this one first. This one is printed on watercolor paper, and I watercolored this myself. So that's what that looks like. That is one of the designs, and then I'll show you the rest of the designs as well. I have 5 sheets out right now. They're all these big floral designs. They're very modern and pretty, and I also designed these so that you can put them within an 8x10 mat inside of a frame, because I know there's a lot of people who really enjoy framing and hanging up their coloring pages once they're done with them. So these were designed with wall art in mind so that you could kind of create your own, because I know there are a lot of people out there who like to draw and color and paint and all that stuff, but sometimes the drawing part can be a little bit intimidating, getting it all right, especially if you want to hang it up to get that composition correct. So I thought this would take the work out of it if you're into that kind of thing. And then here's that last one that I showed you that was watercolored without the color in it. So I offer those on my shops, I offer those on my Etsy shop both as individual sheets, and then I also have the pack of 5. And then something I was working on last night was just watercoloring a few little cards, and I just started on these. I don't have them up yet, but I have a little yellow flower here, watercolor cards, and then I have these purple ones and this blue flower. So that's those. So that's just a few of the things that I have up right now. I am intending to list a few original paintings as well at very reasonable prices, because like I said, we are moving soon and we're moving very far away, so I don't want to have to haul a ton of stuff with me if I can sell it. So yeah, if you're interested, I will link my shop below. You can go on, follow my shop, that way you'll see if I have new products listed and new paintings, and check out what I have there. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys for tuning in today for this quick little Etsy shop video.